Taruk and Muhammad, aka Sleeping, against Awawa, which is Yazid and Uval. Wait, Uval's actually maybe not Saudi either. Or is he? Why do I feel like is Uval Saudi? Where are my knowers? My ball knowers. Yemen? There you go. It looks like no flags at all. Yeah, man. He is yeah, man. Good to know. Nice shot from Yazid to open the scoring here. Not sure who the favorite is. This is not a rematch, is it, of upper brackets? Yeah, no, this is a switch of sides. Rock and Al-Qadsiya won. These guys were essentially tied for third and are right now fighting to see who is going to break that tie. Is it Sleeping or is it Awawa? Now, of course, they could go on and still win the tournament, technically. But assuming things go according to plan, they may just fall to Rock after this. I'm not sure you guys have 99 million points among you. Even if you did try and game the system. Uval, with I think a missed rotation, I feel like if he had changed his air roll through, there might have been a chance for him to actually double that in. Maybe just a bit ahead of himself. Muhammad passed himself. Long shots will tie the game. Not OU, it's OL. Wait, is it supposed to be a W? I'm read Uval. I mean, I would have to assume I'm saying it wrong, because to just guess it by reading it the way that like an English word we read is just always wrong. So I don't know what the right way to say it is, but in the absence of knowing, if I had to pick a team, I would pick Sleeping. I'm going to go with Sleeping in this matchup. I do think it's a close one, though. Sleeping might also be favored in 2s as opposed to 3s. Is it really just Owl? Because that would be obviously much simpler. Taruk from ceiling height in his back corner barely makes it past the midfield. Muhammad's wave dash catch denied as Taruk ceiling resets. Can't get the 50, but did enough clearly, because Uval's gonna miss and it's gonna be a wide open net. What happened here for Mr. Uval? Oh, he just got faked. He thought Taruk was gonna touch the ball, and Taruk did not. Muhammad reset to the backboard. Cleaned up. In the pronunciations in the forums, he wrote it down as oval, by the way. And I'm like 80% sure this is the case. All of the Arabic-speaking admins say oval. Oh, okay. Oval is an English word, therefore easy to say. Taruk just slow air dribble. Again, probably plays as a slight fake, as Yazid expecting him to go a little bit harder there as he pre-jumps. Anybody just tuning in, maybe for their first match, the boost on Spectator is very bugged. More than just slightly delayed. As you can see, a 0 boost dribbler was continuing to push the ball forward and then all of a sudden had 85 boost despite sitting in the air. Ooh, Taruk saw the demo, or at least felt the demo coming. just single jumped over it so early that he was back down on the ground by the time the demo could happen. Taruk out to Muhammad. It works. I thought maybe they were going to be able to cut it off. There was a defender here out in the midfield, but Yazid couldn't pre-flip to it in time. 4-1. What do you guys think boost tastes like? Taruk! Nice double. Alpha boost? I think what people are talking about is not like exhaust, because I feel like we kind of know what exhaust would taste like. It tastes like how it feels to chew 5 gums. So true, dude. Muhammad. I think he was looking for a psycho somehow from above the ball. Muhammad trying to get some dashing as he heads back out to the midfield. Didn't hit the way he would like it to, but he still got himself a great chance as he passed himself off the ceiling as a reset. Nobody challenging him. So he'll just take a shot as he lands on the ground and almost gets a goal out of it. There's Muhammad on a quick follow-up. These guys passing back and forth. Taruk, he keeps wanting these sidewall doubles, but even though he's never hitting them himself, this time at least he's doing it over in the attacking half and allows Muhammad to score off of it as opposed to allowing the other team. Taruk! Oh, it's an open net after a miss high in the air. I thought Yazid was going to be able to intercept this easy, but Taruk gets one extra touch, and the finish is light work for a guy like him. Who do you have winning the NALCQ? Complexity should be the favorites, right? How did they handle the Swiss? I think they went 3-0, no? I'd have to go check the LCQ. Who are the next highest up in points? Complexity, Evo, who is not there anymore. Evo's in EU. The boys, maybe? The boys could be good. Did the boys go 3-0? Rebellion, maybe? Rebellion with Wavy. The boys with Hoxer, right? They're playing with Hoxer now. Buck50, great to have you here. Glad you're able to catch the stream as well. We are watching Losers Semifinal, I believe, is what this round is called. Of Sleeping versus Awawa in this Mina Cash Cup. Boys went 3-0. So who are the 4 3-0 teams? Boys, Rebels, Complexity. And was there one more that I can't think of? NA Cash Cup happens tomorrow. Here, let me just quickly check. NA LCQ. Complexity Boys, NPL. Who is NPL? Oh, Lion Blaze Panda Knight. Yeah, I would say those are the top 4. Most likely. I don't see anybody else winning out of those 4. Complexity, the boys, Rebels. Honestly, I would take NPL out. Although I think they did really well in previous qualifiers or previous like regionals. They did surprisingly well. Rebels, the boys, Complexity. Oval with a little ground double pass to himself. Able to keep it low enough underneath Taruk. I should have watched it again. I don't know why I skipped it. Carl could clean it up, which is calm. Talk and 5 up. That does seem like a good team. Who did they lose to? Carl lost to the boys. They got swept by the boys. To me, that's not a great sign. I think the boys is one of the weaker potential favorites. If you had told me they got swept by Complexity, I would give them a break. But your own team, Little Step Bros, that's true. I am in the LSB clan, but I don't believe in them. Oval, nice shot, top shelf. In this game number 2. Oval looking to pop off. Little ground double. Strong placement here with that bubble boost. Crossbar down. Anyone hopelessly rooting for Gas? Yeah, I think Gas winning would be something everyone would love, but it would be a bad sign for NA if Gas can beat them and qualify. 3 retired pros being able to take down NA's, you know, number 5 team. Oh, Oval just going crazy. He's got a game lead now with 11 seconds left to go. Taruk flicks this one up directly into the hands. Actually, own goaled it. I say Oval's going crazy, but really, I guess Taruk own goaled it. To be fair, I think he's looking at... Oh my goodness, the reads are insane. They expected a Spanish, and they chipped over the top of it. Genius from Yazid. We're going to have ourselves a tied series. Oof, Oval. Save some for the next game. Guarantee whoever loses is running off. True. True. That's what you really need admins for. To confirm the losses for the people who just want to leave. As soon as they lose, they're like, I'm out of here. And it's hard to blame them. I guess if you're finishing in the prize money, which everybody here is, then maybe it's like, all right, come on, finish it off and secure your position for your prize money. But man, if you lose even earlier before the prize money, unsurprising to see them just leave and not check in and confirm their loss. Yazid, double off the ceiling. Denied by Muhammad. Yazid attempting the reset pre-flip, still taken away by Muhammad. Taruk doesn't like the pass enough to take any chances on it. Allows Oval instead the pre-flip pop the other way. Nice save there by Muhammad as Oval. Oh my goodness. He is feeling himself right now. He just seems to be going for stuff that we did not see from him in game number 1. The confidence is built. He's decided there's nothing he can't do. Muhammad is going to miss an open net. So maybe there was something that he can't do, but it was not the easiest to get around and shoot. Taruk able to force Yazid into helping him out down the other part of the field. A little pool shot into the ceiling double. Taruk still has the read, and it's 1-0. Delayed cheat by Taruk. Saving some of the boosts that Oval did not. And Oval, oh my goodness. Not even close. Knew exactly what he was doing as he cleared the ball back. And hit it off the crossbar and out. Muhammad, first touch reset, cleared away. Taruk, if he goes quickly, he might have a chance to play against some low boost or late recovering defenders. He's got one to miss, but couldn't beat the second. Muhammad denied early. Taruk trying to fake Oval out. It's not working. Oval continues his dribble as long as he can. Taruk was just buying time for Muhammad's return, and that return results in a demo. Taruk over one. Pop over the second. Dies in the process. Muhammad was too far away to make anything out of it. Double demo. And now the ball is free. Surprisingly, Muhammad's going to take it. I thought Taruk was going to pick up that corner and start a dribble, but he actually switches the field and waits out far away. Muhammad can't get anything going. .50 as Yazid tries to roll a musty flick on the ground. Oval is in a tough spot here. Zero boost for him. The flick is past him. And Sleeping are up 2-0. Do we think either of these teams have a good chance versus Rock? Very likely a rematch in the grand finals, I would say. Oh my goodness. Oval trying to find the perfect sweet spot where it cannot get saved but still goes in. Ends up missing too high. Muhammad's looking at an open net. He's not going to miss this one. 3-0. And there it is indeed. Taruk past one. 50 up high. Muhammad essentially deciding to not try and score it, as it was not going to be easy to do. Taruk reset pre-flip. Slow play. Was never going to beat two, but did force the ball to Yazid. Oval looking for a miracle on some sort of redirect. And when it does not pay off, that is probably the end of the game here. If that insane redirect had worked, maybe they go to a kickoff, get themselves within range, but 4-0, 41 seconds, safe to say. Oh, is this... Okay, I'm assuming Awawa has control. Otherwise, an incredibly toxic game finish by Sleeping. Bow over shaky, flip explode as we head into game number 4. Muhammad passed the first challenge, but bumped right back. Yazid with a chance to be a hero. Does put it on targets. Muhammad actually just barely able to save it, but does make the play. Why did TRK change his name? This is not TRK of the Falcons. This is Taruk of Sleeping. A very talented player in his own rights. Where did Sleeping end up? It was Rock versus Katsuya in the last chance qualifier. Sleeping, I would imagine, was close there, as I do think that all of the top 4 were from actual Mina as opposed to the Invaders, as Muhammad flicked past one, pre-flip to pop it past the other. Actually, it wasn't even quite a pre-flip. It was just a quick landing and pop. Oval bringing the bubble boost to Mina. I believe it's really popular in South America, as Muhammad air dribble bump. Nice resets. Gets out of the head of the ball. The late recovering defender cannot help. It is Oval versus Muhammad. And Muhammad not going to have it. Sleeping got 4-1 by Alcatia. Makes sense. Was Awawa the other top 4 team? Let's take a quick look at Mina Qualls. No, it was Vision. Oval. I have to see how this score happened. I was tabbed away. Which is a nice power shot to the backboard, catching the pre-jumper out. Taruk with a demo. How did he bring this back on target? It never seems possible, and these players always find a way. I think this air dribble is way too far out to the right, but Taruk doesn't give up on it. And 50s it off the post to leave it free for Muhammad. Oval faking out the defender. Taruk, I think, was on the wrong side. Or was it Muhammad on the rotation back that was on the wrong side? Not able to stop the slow bouncing ball. Oval off the kickoff. Easily denied by a zero boost. Taruk, who picks up 100 in the corner, wants another air dribble bump. Cannot bump both players as Oval makes a save. Now up the side wall, Taruk falling from the ceiling, makes a 50. Muhammad has a reset. Dropping it down to Taruk. And now the ball is back the other way for Awawa. Nothing they can do with the ball that bounces straight up, though. Doesn't allow any follow-up. Muhammad instead will take control as we find ourselves in the opposite position. Taruk looking for a demo in order to make something happen. Yazid. Soft touch. Muhammad was trying to give it to his teammate. Instead, give it back to a low boost Yazid. Forced to make a continuation save. At this point, I do not know whether or not to trust boost. It said Muhammad picked up boost, but I know better than to believe what the interface is telling me. Taruk booming clear to put this to the back wall. Trying to reposition his team. Does hand over possession in the process. Was hoping that it would pay off for him, but not sure it did, as Awawa was back in control up until this moment. Now Taruk on an air dribble. Nice save by Oval. Made it a lot easier on Yazid, who was going to have a tough time making that play. In fact, they're back the other way. The net is open. It's 3-3. Do you hit 9K in Clash Royale? Clash Royale is a mobile game, right? I do not play any mobile games. Oval, ceiling double. Someone in chat pointing out he's underrated. I think they're probably right in saying that. I feel like I've seen a lot of great play from Oval watching Mina over the years. Muhammad is going to be able to roll this towards that. Not quite quick enough to give Sleeping a lead. Feer only plays Monopoly Go. We did play some Monopoly Go on stream. That is true. It's safe to say that I'm the GOAT of Monopoly Go. Nice dunk. You're not playing Uma Musume? I am not. Is that a mobile game? Oval with the reset, but no boost left over. Really slow play. Never really have to worry if you're sleeping. Taruk is going to decide to shadow here. Might be in a tough spot. Hoping for Muhammad to do the tough work for him, and that's exactly what happened. Did buy enough time. Counterattack is swift, but denied all the same. Oval is just chasing out demos, looking for a desperate way to score this final goal. 10 seconds left to go. The 50 controlled into the corner for Taruk. Yazid intercepts. Oval does not have the boost to make a serious play on the ball. Instead, he gets dunked by Muhammad. Wait a second. Almost kept it up. It will hit the ground. Taruk and Muhammad, a.k.a. Sleeping, advance to play Team Rock in the losers finals.